So hey everyone, sorry about all this techie stuff. We will get started in just a second. Let me just see if I can get all the comments up here with the techie stuff, and we're gonna do that. So now we can see all the comments from Facebook and from YouTube, and for some reason this is not catching up. Oh, I know why. Because this is for my client and not me. So give me just a second and we'll connect this one and it'll be good to go. So today I'm going to talk about whether SEO is dead or not. And the reason why this came up was because yesterday, while I was having a conversation with Lori, my client Lori, then one question came up. How do I get to the first page of Google? And I got off on a rant because there is no longer page one of Google. Since Google Plus came out about 6 years ago, Google started changing the way that they are ranking sites, informations, and all that stuff. And basically, they started looking at the connections and the relationships between who you are, who you say you are, and everything else. Meaning like, I can come to a new town and I can say, I am the biggest, I'm the best SEO planner out there. But if everybody is going to Joe Schmo, then obviously just me going out saying like, I'm the biggest, I'm the best, I'm the most, I'm the shit, doesn't mean that I'm really the best because everybody's going to someone else. So Google started looking at signals, at like, okay, who's talking, who's sharing, where are people going, and how can they do that? Well, we all carry this device in our pocket that basically tells Google where we are, what we're looking at, right? They have our search history, our YouTube history, our locations, our maps, and a lot of people got very angry. They said, yes, Google is reading our emails. So out of 2 days ago, actually, I'm going to show you guys, Google is no longer reading your emails. Check this out. This just came out, and Google has not been reading G Suite emails for people, but now they are no longer going to even read consumers' email anymore. So Google Suite, this was in their term of service before, that they would be reading your emails and sending you advertisers, right? Advertisement in Gmail. This is no longer the case because a lot of people did not want to go to the paid service, G Suite, because they thought that now Google will be reading their business email. So this came out from the cloud division of Google. As you can see right here, it wasn't created by Google itself, but the cloud division, which is basically G Suite. And people, and now you can feel comfortable. Google is not reading your email anymore. So how is Google going to find out who you are? I mean, come on. Ads are the bloodline of Google. So Google is giving up part of its bloodline, right? Ads, just because they're listening to their consumers, and there has to be a better way, something that will help them keep using ads, keep serving you the best ads without having to read your email. So what is it? Well, this is the new twist of SEO, and you can see that in Forbes. Forbes shared an article about 2 months ago in May, and they were talking about viral marketing. That's what all of us want, right? We want our stuff to go viral. We want everybody to share. We don't want to be talking in the void. So Google changed their algorithm and start to consider the social status of your content, right? So that means more likes, more share, and more engagement that you have on your material, that will rank you higher in search. And that's a new twist on SEO that is that Google is paying attention to. And how did that come about? Well, if you guys recall, back in, I don't know how many years ago, 3-4 years ago, Google came out with Hummingbird. And Hummingbird is basically a change to the algorithm where Google's engines now understand meaning. So whether before it will be very, very hard for Google to know when you type the word apple, for example, are you talking about the brand or are you talking about the fruit, right? Google would not be able to tell the difference. Now with semantic search, Google understands
I ran a business early in my career, and I think I've always shifted back and forth between running.
You gotta love ads in Forbes. Okay, so now Google knows that what you mean when you say Apple because of the contextual, because of the semantic words around it. Are you talking about the brand or are you talking about the Apple? So whereas before, Google would not know, like if I said, Ifat sold the green car to Joe, Google would not know what, red, was that like a red, like what does that red car mean? Like what it relates to, right? It would not know who owned the car, Ifat or Joe. Now Google does. Now Google understands meaning. And they understand it so well that they can now offer you results before you even ask for it. And that's Google Now, right? Where you get alerts on your phone. Hey, there's traffic coming up. You're going to miss your appointment. Or, hey, your flight is delayed before you even hear it in the intercoms. So Google is becoming very, very good about understanding language, understanding images, and understanding everything that's being shared and discussed on the web. And if you want to rank at, on Google, when people are searching for your solutions, then what you need to do is you need to focus on the social relationships. You need to focus on engagement, on shares, on likes, on conversations. And basically what it means is like you need to get back to being human, have conversations with people, talk to them about stuff, interact with them, answer the questions that they're answering. And the easiest way to do that is basically talk to people face to face, like that, in video. So if you're watching me right now on Facebook, or if you're watching me on YouTube, and you can comment and you can interact with me, and later on you can even come in to this broadcast and we can talk and discuss this face to face. That's the type of interaction that Google is looking for and will reward. So two things. One, next week Google came out with something new for local businesses. If you are a local business, Google now has something called Google Posts that allow you to basically blog on your business, My Google Business page. And this is a little confusing because a lot of people, including myself, don't really know what it means to a business. Where are you blogging? Is it going to be showing up in search? Is there any type of monetization that's connected to it? How can you benefit as a small business? So to answer those questions, I'm going to bring in the two top guys of local SEO in business, Mike Blumenthal and Ben Fisher. And next Friday, we are going to discuss this. And we're not just going to talk among ourselves. We're going to let you come in, if you're a small business owner, come into the conversation and just engage with us face to face if you want to. Ask us any questions about local. These are the guys that you really want to pick their brain about that. So if you want to learn more about how to become more social, how Google is changing, what changes is happening, how can that benefit your business, how can you create conversations with your audience and stop the guessing word and just know exactly what they want, because they'll be there face to face talking to you, then what you can do is check out a very free presentation I have available for you right here on viralconnectivity.com. viralconnectivity.com. Go there /webinar, and you can enjoy me talking to you about for an hour about all the changes that are now happening in search, in marketing, in traffic, in relationships, how you can build trust very, very quickly, which is the one thing that we really, really need in this world of fake news. So any questions that you might have, go to viralconnectivity.com /webinar, or just put them right here in the comments, and I will be sure to answer you, because that's what it's all about, right? So have an awesome Sunday. It is raining hard in Austin. Hopefully it's nice where you are, and until the next time, see you then.